Fukushima with my radiation protection nuclear rad shield on. This is an alert. If you are concerned about radiation, you need to listen, and this is not a joke. Actually, see, this was an idea that was put out by one of my friend's channels, Artrant, and wait, what's going on? Oh, I'm feeling the radiation. It's bouncing off of my radiation mask. Hold on. So, for real, this is a art protest. This is an art movement. If artists are involved, you can call it that. Fukushima has been on my mind. I didn't do a lot of videos about it really in the past year, but still, I'm thinking about it as the days go by. I gather up new research just about every week, as I recommend everybody to do out there. Still, I'm not sure what to think about how it happened, who did it. Okay? I'm going to say something right now that's probably one of the most radical theories ever put out, and look up a name, Jim Stone. He had worked for the NSA. He's a whistleblower. He had done several websites. He had been harassed. He had to flee the country, and I think he ended up either in Mexico or somewhere Central America. I don't know where he is right now. But Jim Stone did actually a big interview with Project Camelot. If you're familiar with them, Project Camelot, they seem to put out a lot of good conspiracy, mysterious information, the paranormal, and what's going on with the world. You know, even on a spiritual level, they uncover a lot of cover-ups and such like that. They talk a lot about UFOs. Anyhow, Jim Stone says that if you study the data that came out around the Fukushima event, which is the earthquake and then the tsunami which followed it, that the data does not really serve to show an actual, just an earthquake, because of the wave pattern. Okay, that says it all in a nutshell. When you look at those wave patterns, what you come up with is actually a nuclear detonation. So it's kind of ironic, but let me spell it out for you. There was a nuclear detonation done to destroy nuclear facilities and make the Japanese come to their knees and bow down to whatever powers wanted to manipulate and control Japan. This is a hot issue. This is an extremely hot issue for everybody in Asia, for everybody all around the world, for people who are Americans. Number one, it's all about competition. Who's going to be superior in the world? I don't have any complaints about that, because I'm definitely going to be on the winning side. But number two is a major environmental concern. Because how much are they willing to damage to win this conflict? You know, this is a dangerous, very questionable competition if they're going to do it that way. I'm going to leave you with this thought, because there are, as you know, there's multiple reactors involved in this. And the one that they say is the worst is reactor number 4, which has always been something very problematic, because it's a fuel pool. It's not a active functioning reactor. It was a storage for the spent fuel rods. So number 4, this really doesn't make any difference if you haven't studied the specifics of the site. So you got to study the map, you got to see the diagrams, you got to see all that. So I can't get into in depth in this video. I just want to say that it's worth researching so that we know what's going on. If there's any more damage or shenanigans over there, if they are not able to continue to contain them in the least, then there will be massive spread of radiation from that part of the world. So let's pray. Let's put on our radiation shields, radiation suit. Let's protect everything that we can and see how we can move forward from this. Because that is going to be a dead zone for a long time. And that dead zone is just vibrating out all this energy, causing a lot of other problems, not just on site. So that dead zone is affecting and continues to affect everywhere. The issue right now is, what do you do with reactor number 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 5, and the whole deal there? What do you do? Are they going to finally decide to entomb it? I made a video in April last year that's just entomb the whole damn thing. There's nothing that can be salvaged. There's, get working on creating that. Just concrete and lead, titanium, whatever you have to use. It's going to cost in the billions, but it has to be done. Thanks for listening. Good luck on your research.